Hello friend, Henry Flowers here with the fifth and final video in response to the article written by Amy Joy, 5 Things Pro-Choicers Wish Their Anti-Choice Friends Understood. So let me jump right in here to point number 5. Forgive the language, but this is the title of her 5th point. We wish you would stop being so damn glib. Can we cut it out with the personal attacks already? It doesn't make you morally superior, it just makes you a jerk. You see that personal attack she just went on right there? Wow, okay. So, here's an idea. Instead of printing a photo of a disemboweled doll with corn syrup poured over it, make up a sign that says, "I want to adopt your baby." Trying to take, or try taking that to one of your Planned Parenthood demonstrations. Then, if a woman changes her mind, adopt her baby. Using pat platitudes doesn't add anything to a complicated and necessary discussion, and treating the issue of abortion as if it has an obvious foregone conclusion is insulting to everyone's intelligence. We're better than that. Okay. So let me jump right in. So my friend, those of you who really want to begin to dive into this and to be able to articulate and have these conversations with people, one of the things that you want to look for is when people get into these kinds of debates, you'll find that very often people quickly become the beast. Yes. And you want to be able to look for that and identify it and just use a mirror and shine it right in front of them and say, hey, listen, you have just become that which you said you want to eliminate. Yeah, so we wish you would stop being so glib. I looked up the word glib, and I encourage you to do so too, but it basically talks about someone being thoughtless in their communication, shallow, just throwing out stuff that they don't care about people's feelings and that kind of stuff. So it's interesting that when she talks about she wants us to stop being glib, she immediately goes on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different thoughtless, shallow comments, calling someone a jerk, a disemboweled doll with corn syrup poured over it. That's what she's referring to, a picture of an aborted baby. As if somebody has to stage that picture. How thoughtless and shallow is that? If a woman changes her mind, adopt her baby. How thoughtless and shallow is that? You see, people often quickly become that which they say they hate. It's funny how people do that. Especially in today's society, there's a desire for tolerance. And anybody who shows up as intolerant, you get ridiculed and marginalized and ostracized, and you get called names and all this kind of stuff. And see, you see how fast that happened? You don't tolerate intolerant people. Therefore, you are intolerant of intolerant people. Guess what? You have just become the beast. You see what I did there? Yeah. You don't tolerate intolerance. You want us to stop being glib, but yet you are glib. And this last statement here, listen, treating the issue of abortion as if it has an obvious foregone conclusion is insulting to everyone. Excuse me, there is a foregone conclusion when it comes to abortion. The foregone conclusion is this: abortion takes the life of a child. That is a foregone conclusion. And those of us who are pro-lifers, as opposed to those of you who say you are pro-choice, our stance is absolutely clear. Killing a child is wrong. It's wrong everywhere, every time, in every circumstance. It's wrong. Except at the abortion mill. And that's where we separate ourselves from you who say you are pro-choice. You're really pro-abortion. And so all of these 5 points that you make are really good points. And Amy, you asked you asked for, hey, you'd love to discuss this with somebody or pro-lifer. I'm available. henry.flowers@lifeissues.org. Email me. We can hash these things out and talk these things through and have a real discussion so you really understand where the two sides are divided. And so I want to be able to help people to be able to articulate these ideals as well as you possibly can. So continue to come back to the website, continue to look at the videos, share these videos. You want to invite me to speak, I can come and share them. So much to be able to be shared about the pro-life issues and where we stand and how to be the protector of those who cannot protect themselves, because this is something that I have given my life for. This is something that I believe in, and I want to help you take a stand as well. My name is Henry Flowers. I hope you have enjoyed this series, and I say to you that I am an abortion survivor, but I declare that with the rest of my life, abortion will not survive me.